Welcome back. I hope you're doing well.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Yeah, let's fuck up some black coats.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Dude, he's so triggered every time it happens because he's like, that's not supposed to be that kind of phrase, bro. Oh, shit, dude. That was so sick. Come on, then. Oh, that was so sick. Oh my god, bro. Dude, a lot of the voice acting is genuinely great in this game. The writing is genuinely great. Just only in the main story stuff. The side story stuff is absolute ass. But the combat is incredible. It really makes you, like, just feel so good. Like, it makes you feel cool. It makes you feel like you've pulled off some insanely cool shit. Cinematic. The boss fights especially have, like, a really great marriage of, like, emotional storytelling.
We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of
I don't
the
know.
flame.
This is a trap, right? It's gotta be.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. Strong start. I don't think you've jumped on the stream before, bro, but you'll get to hear your first version of hearing my complaint that I've repeated multiple times, which is they make me run too slow in this game. Especially in cities and shit. Ugh. It is grating.
Find something, boy.
Dude, Torgal is such a good boy.
Found her.
Yeah, this game is brutal. Yeah, there's just like a particular way that... Oh, tragic, dude. Jesus. This game is brutal.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Thematically and like aesthetically, story wise, I'm getting like a mix of Game of Thrones, which everyone has been talking about, but also like both Attack on Titan and Naruto, because essentially it's like Game of Thrones, where it's like this medieval fantasy story of rival nations battling for land and, you know, resources to rule over it all. But imagine if every nation or, you know, house in Game of Thrones was also vying for one of 8 literal god inhabited people. So basically like Titans or more specifically it's like Jinchuriki from Naruto. Where sometimes they're coerced into it. They're forced to be weapons for a specific country. Yeah, it's interesting.
Fly, Ambrosia.
And like the main character, you're the firstborn prince. Your brother
Stables go.
was like the heir to the throne, though, the secondborn, because he was like... It really won't let me ride my horse. Because he was like mainlining he was the dominant, that's what they call them. And it turns out you are also a dominant of fire. Which is not supposed to happen, so you're kind of an anomaly. Dang, bro. I'm annoyed that they made me get off my horse for this. Ooh, I am thunder. That's interesting to me. Come on, let's go. God damn it. You cannot. This is not GTA, Final Fantasy GTA. You cannot steal chocobos. How funny it would be if I just found someone and beat the shit out of them and stole their chocobo. No, you have a very specific, badass, rare, white chocobo.
Let's hope my uncle fared better.
So it really just made me not ride it for that valley. That's very weird. Baffling design choices in this game sometimes, man. I tell you.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
But yeah, so anyway, you basically, the prologue of this story is 13 years, I guess 18 years earlier from right now in the story, but 13 years from the bulk of the first act. You're supposed to be defending your brother. He goes Super Saiyan after your family is betrayed and goes out of control. And then you go Super Saiyan and go out of control and you accidentally kill him. But you've basically been denying it for 13 years and thinking someone else is responsible. And someone else was partially responsible for triggering his awakening. But then we only find out later that, dun dun, it's his brother. So it was his brother from the future somehow, triggering his awakening, which causes his own death as a young person. I'm assuming his rebirth, though, because he's a phoenix.
Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought this was that the only way in.
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
But yeah, so now you are this rare dominant that shouldn't exist, that can absorb other icons. And the implication is that you are ultimate. Not even the implication. In the last section, the first act, the climax of the first act, it's made clear that you are the vessel for Ultima, which I don't know much about Final Fantasy lore enough to know who Ultima is, other than that they're a big baddie. But yeah,
it is abandoned.
interesting story, man. Interesting story.
The good news is,
I know, people were like, oh, this doesn't even feel like a Final Fantasy game. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This tracks with every other Final Fantasy I've ever played. Even if it's not the same aesthetic, even if the characters are different, even if we're not playing as a cute little twink. Like, this is a Final Fantasy game. I think people really, like, are not, like, the people who are like that either really don't like the fact that there's no, turn-based combat, and that the party system is really non-existent. You have a party, but you don't play as them. They are support exclusively, and they provide characterization, which works fine for me.
Safe. This is nothing like I remember it.
how quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Nice. But yeah, in cities, this is the run speed they force you at. It is infuriating, dude. Yeah, like, this is the only one where you're not a twink. Like, look at that grizzled visage. He looks like a fucking Belmont.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, you guys fucked up.
Apologies.
They don't even know it.
Show ourselves out.
I like how they just, like, don't want to kill them. So they turn around. The Lazarus District. Yeah, that would be a good band name. Write that down.
Or not.
Fucking sick. He looks exactly like the lead from Lord of Shadows. Gabriel Belmont. I'm gonna bring up a picture of Gabriel Belmont on screen. Just so you can see that this is Gabriel Belmont. If I can find the right Yeah, look at this guy. That's Gabriel Belmont. That is this fucking guy. Look at him.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that,
I mean,
and he's long dead.
I'm not going to say this is
Perhaps it's
plagiarism,
time you joined
but
him.
that's because I love both of these characters. That's mad funny, dude.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Hell yeah, we got retainers again, bro.
Whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
Wade saved his buddy's life. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna call plagiarism, but that's basically almost the same exact character. He also, coincidentally, that is the same plot of Lords of Shadow, where essentially you're chasing down the killer of your wife, only to find out that I'm the baddie, actually. But then you take that and turn it into basically the reason why you have to fight for humanity is because you owe a debt for the heinous shit you've done. Holy shit, actually. That's really funny that this is this is basically the story of Lords of Shadows. Maybe that's why I love this so much, is because I've really desperately, ever since I played Lords of Shadow, wanted a remastered version of it, done by Studios Sony Santa Monica. Like the guys who did the new God of War games. I think they would fucking crush Lords of Shadow. A remake. But this feels a lot like that. I wish we had a chain weapon instead of just a sword. But yeah, that's really funny. The coincidences are piling up. And I can't unsee it now.
Out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother?
You also fight giant titans in that thing too. Coincidentally, you fight some really giant ass titans.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but
Damn, that's super funny to me. That's really funny.
No offense, my lord.
Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video on this game. I am 100% making a video on how Final Fantasy 16 is just Lords of Shadow.
Been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
It's clear that, and it's clear that he's like not going to turn into like the ultimate demon, but he's willing to let people think he's a demon, which is, we can talk about how maybe that's enough to make you one, right? If perception is reality in some ways. Maybe when we think about that, maybe when we think about the thematic implications of that.
Then so do we. Make ready.
I love that they do the same thing when they're not holding their weapons.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Hi, puppy.
I was
My dog
hoping
came
you'd
to say
that.
hi.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored.
Yeah, bro, you're my
to serve
retainer
at
now.
your side.
One of one.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I I imagine this endeavor
Look
will
at us,
require more than
slowly
just
expanding our kingdom
Let's
here a
hope
little
Wade has a
bit.
good quartermaster.
But mostly just taking it back, I suppose, is the implication.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Alright, I'm gonna finish what I'm working on now, and then I'm going to take my dog out for a walk.
As you wish,
So,
my lord.
let's say in 5 minutes, which is good.
Will that be all? As you wish, my lord.
Very smart people have told me it's important to take regular breaks.
It has been an honor.
I've done pretty good. That's the nice thing about the streaming stuff, is that I'm trying to do 30-ish minute episodes, which means I'm always constantly aware of how much time is passing, and then I get up, I walk around a little bit, and then I start a new episode. So I'm never just sitting down for like 5 hours straight
Sensing
anymore.
an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for this. Will allow us.
I'm playing it on my own time sometimes,
Without-
though.
While the
Sadly,
Black Shields
yes.
have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
Yeah, I
There
was
is
like
but
wondering.
one thing which
They're
will
very
grant
stingy on.
peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We don't take Torgal for a walk. He just walks with us at all times, which is always nice. And as for... That's fine. Thanks, Wade. But yeah, I could never sit down at an all-day stream and not get up at least a little bit. Oh, they said, no, you can't do anything else, brother. Sorry. Sorry.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say,
Alright, so we got a little party going right now.
it's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
Look at me and my gang rolling out on our Choca Bros. Yes, I am going to take my dog, my actual, I was gonna say human dog, my IRL dog, for a little walk, because she is rolling around, and that's her sign for take me out. I need some attention.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
I'm just gonna do this cutscene right here, and then I think there's gonna be a fight, since there's some Imperial soldiers, so we're probably gonna fuck them up real quick, and then I'll take a pause.
I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to
Oh my
tell
god, bro.
us
It's on site every time with these
they're
assholes.
Filthy vagabonds. A woman and a dog could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come! Die along with your flame!
Shame.
For Azaria!
Guess it had to be this way.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Y'all want more?
Them to fight their battles for them.
That's dumb, bro.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Yeah, absolutely melted him. Oh my god, bro. That's truly the most busted ass build I've found for working on those fucking assholes. It's not even those assholes, really. You can do it on anyone. Oh, I will, dude. Dogs are nature's humans. That's true. Ooh, look at this motherfucker. Knight of the Lasting Dark.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, that was cute. Oh, I forgot for a second what my
So wait.
hell yeah, absolutely melted this guy.
Keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Oh, I didn't realize he was coming for me. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Oh, that was sick, bro. Shit, yeah. Okay. I was only going to take 5, but that's clearly a perfect ending point for this. Once this conversation is over, I'm going to take a pause.
It did. It
Fuck,
bloody
dude.
worked.
The boss fights that they managed to put in this game are just absolutely fucking awesome. Just little ones all the way down to the big ones. I am like having such a good time in these little like straight up one-on-one interactions.
For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of gone for good.
Preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall
God
back
damn
to
it.
Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A
So
sound
slow.
strategy, my lord.
Again, for how good this game is and how great other shit is handled, these little one-on-one conversation interactions just absolutely mind-meltingly numb sometimes. Dang, so I got quite a bit of money. I got quite a bit of renown. I did, and I have 1,000 skill points, which is good. Can't wait to use them. That's a perfect stopping point. So I'm going to leave it there. Give me 5. I'll be right back. Be safe. See you soon.